Dictaphony No.2. "Oh no, it wasn't the airplanes, it was beauty killed the beast," said Carl Denham. The coroner looked at Denham for a moment, then back to the black hairy heap littering the sidewalk. "OK," said the coroner, "but for the sake of this death certificate, I'm going to put down airplanes." The men with their guns came last Tuesday. You know, the men who turn up on your doorstep, point firearms in your face and force you to make horrendous decisions? Yeah, them. As soon as I opened the door, I knew it wasn't parcel force, what with all the balaclavas and guns and men. "You best come in." For the next few hours I had to make some extremely unsavoury decisions. Would you rather your mum or your girlfriend got killed? As you do in these situations, I tried to lighten the mood. Can't you kill them both? They'd heard that one before though, and my girlfriend was soon dispatched with. Next scenario. Would you rather be blind or lose both your legs? Naturally, I didn't much like the sound of either. I compromised and now look like a pirate. Well, this sort of hijinks went on for the best part of the afternoon, until one of the men with their guns said they should really get going, and they left me in my bloodied, mutilated, and altogether rather sheepish state. This country really needs more youth clubs. The night shift manager clipped me around the earhole.
"Why don't you look what you're doing while you're stacking shelves?"
I looked up to see exactly what I'd been filling the cereal aisle with. 65 Latvian illegal immigrants. I'd unloaded the wrong box off the lorry.
"Well, they've all got to come off again."
The thing that worried me most was there were now 65 boxes of Weetabix who were going to be having a very hard time of it down at customs. "You've got a good voice for radio," she said. I pondered for a moment as to whether this was a backhanded compliment or not, but I think it was just a compliment. On being asked to provide a copy of my birth certificate to the local police in order to get my CRB, I accidentally produced a copy of my death certificate, which generally freaked out all parties concerned. Anyway, everything's rectified now, and the good news is I'm not a paedophile. I could feel myself getting more and more anxious as the park ranger started jogging towards me. I still wasn't quite sure how it had happened actually. A wildfire on a glacier must be reasonably rare, I thought. By now the park ranger could see something was up. In fact, he could almost certainly see that his 3-mile-wide glacier was now a 3-mile-wide lake. Now he was sprinting. I thought of pissing off, but my feet were sort of glued to the spot. He arrived, panting heavily. "What's happened to my lovely glacier?" I shrugged. "Melted in the wildfire?" "I asked you to look after it for 3 minutes." The park ranger cried for a very long time after that, creating a miniature replica of his new lake.